Good morning, YouTube. You miss me? I'm back. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, show a brother some love, because today is Thursday and we're training legs. More importantly, we're back to training since I've been sick for like what seems to be about a month now, maybe like 3 weeks. But during Christmas and New Year's, I had like a couple days where I thought I was better, but then this past Friday, it just hit me again. And then, so I trained Friday. I did not train Saturday or Sunday. Then somehow I managed to train Monday, and I took Tuesday and Wednesday off. So it's definitely been a roller coaster of a month, of a year. I mean, this is not typically how people like to start their new year, but you could also look at it like, I'm getting this sickness out of the way early so I can fucking crush it for the next 360 days or 55 days, whatever's left. So that's the plan. I've definitely been locked in on my diet since I'm not training. You know, I can't afford to have days where I eat off the plan that I set for myself. So I've been locked in on that, still pushing through work somehow. And I only have like 4 more days and then I'm off to Detroit for a week. So it's nice to feel, you know, a lot better today than I have. Even though last night I went to sleep at like 8 and woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning and then couldn't go back to sleep. So I did fasted cardio at 2:30 in the morning and then ate my pre-workout meal at 3:30. And now we're off to the gym to put all those carbs to work. So we're pretty much, I mean, if you've been watching any of my videos in the past few like months, probably 2 solid months at least, the leg workouts, the only thing that changes really is the reps. I have 1 low rep heavy weight day and then I have 1 high rep low weight day. So that could change, I don't know. But now, so instead of doing, this is my leg routine now. So it's going to go seated leg curl first, 6 to 8 reps. Then it's going to go leg extension, 6 to 8 reps, 3 sets. And then squat for 3 sets, 6 to 8 reps. And then I'm gonna do walking lunges. And then I'm gonna do some RDLs and then finish with the hip thrust machine. So that is the goal today. We have a lot to do and I'm excited to get back. You know, I was watching the Olympia movie this morning on the treadmill, and they were talking just a lot about how, you know, when you are committed to the gym, that translates to all aspects of your life. You know, and people that don't go to the gym look at people that go to the gym every day like there's something wrong with us, you know. But what what it really does is it takes you from, not eating and not training at all to being able to focus on progressing in the gym with weight training, and also once you go to the gym long enough and consistent enough, you'll want to change the way that you eat. It's like inevitable. If you go to the gym like, a couple times a week, switching days all the time, and sometimes you skip the whole weekend, sometimes you go, and if you're in that mentality still, which is fine, because I feel like we all started at some point in that area. Like if you're still doing that, then you're probably able to still, eat whatever you want most of the week, And then when you start to change and you start going to the gym every day, the nutrition aspect still takes some time to understand, and it takes some time to get used to, what it takes to eat whole food meals consistently throughout the day. And I've had plenty of like spans of time where I'm eating just like a normal person and not eating the best food, but I'm still in the gym training, And I think that once you really understand that food is ultimately what makes your body produce the energy that you need, and not only just to train, not everybody has to do hard labor throughout the day. Some people, they sit down all day, work at a desk or whatever, but still the amount of energy that you get when you eat consistent, healthy, macro-focused meals consistently every day, it completely changes the way that your body operates throughout the day. Like you just constantly have a sustained amount of energy. And obviously depending on what your calories are. But even still now, I'm eating only 2,100 calories, 230 grams of protein, 160 grams of carbs, 60 grams of fat. And I balance them out throughout the whole day. So I'm eating 5 meals, and I don't get tired, throughout the day. Like as soon as I come home from work, I'm tired because I worked my ass off all day, and I also wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning to prepare myself for the gym and prepare myself for the food that I need to consume throughout the day. So I'm up early, which means when I get home and it's 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, I'm tired, It's just a normal amount. I can't have sustained energy for 24 hours straight. If I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it's already been 12 hours, and I think by 8 o'clock, which would be 17 hours of my day, I'm moving and grooving and getting things done, So it's okay to be tired come 8 o'clock at night, I've had productive days every day, so I think that, when you can take your mindset from thinking that you're going to be able to change outside of the gym, not that you can't, but when you put the effort and the consistency into the gym, you're going to be healthier, and then the consistency and the discipline translates into your work life and your family life and your relationships and all other aspects of life and business, and it allows you to do those things throughout the day and every single day consistently, because you know that going to the gym every day will give you the results that you want. So putting that effort into other aspects of your life will also give you the results that you want, and it changes you just by showing up to the gym every single day. And, for me, that's definitely been, a huge part of my life, and that's why we're here at 5 o'clock in the morning about to crush legs. And it's Thursday, and it's dark, and it's cold, and we're in Boston, and the weather sucks, and we're still here. You know what I mean? It doesn't make a difference. We just get up and go. Put the feelings aside, because after you train, you're gonna feel better. So let's get it done. Peace.
The W, I just want money, study under that. Hey.
Yeah, boy.
Is that six?
Yep.
So fucking easy.
Gas station sandwich is going to give me food poisoning to make training more interesting. How many?
Lock in, come on. Yes. Easy. Very nice, very nice.
One hell of a face.
Huh?
Hey! 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 was a way. Thanks, man.
Working on a weekend like usual. Lay off in the deep end like usual. They sweating past as they doing too much. My taxes, I'm too some roads with this shit too flush. It's cool.
That makes a difference. Like, you're strong on it, you know?
Go.
I used to like train the shit out of one individual muscle group. If I'm bodybuilding instead of maxing out, I might just fucking fit in one. Train the sales level. Big thing for me too is that